So I just had a friend do something that was so incredibly amazing for me that I don't know, I want to share it. I want to share it on the internet. Okay. But I also want to share just like this idea of how women go above and beyond for each other in certain ways that it is just incredible. And I think women need to talk about it more, right? We need to talk about and brag about our friendships and what we do for each other more. Not only just to celebrate them and how amazing other women are for each other, but also just to normalize this. So I moved from Northern California to Southern California earlier this year, right? We've been here for like 8 months, okay? So I'm ordering gifts for everybody, and my husband wanted a very specific thing, and so I ordered a gift for him, right? And I spent about $300 on this, all right? And it's from a company that I've ordered from like multiple times since we moved to Southern California. But for whatever reason, the fucking universe, when I went to check on the tracking information, I was like, why hasn't this gift for my husband arrived? It's like the main gift for my husband, okay? I was just checking on it. I was like, why hasn't this arrived yet? That's so weird. I look on the tracking information. Where was it sent? My old address in Northern California. It's 10 hours away. I was pissed. I'm livid. I figured this out yesterday, Saturday at around 4 o'clock. Okay. There's no possible way I could order another thing. And it's like the main gift. Like I have like other smaller gifts for my husband, but like that's the main one. And it makes absolutely no sense that I've ordered from the same company multiple times. They've all come to the correct address. However, this time, it just, for some fucking reason, maybe PayPal, it doesn't make any sense to me. But for some reason, this got shipped to Northern California in my old house. And I could even see a picture in the UPS tracking information of it just sitting there in my old house. Now, my old house, I guess someone else is living there. Okay. And it got delivered on Thursday. So I'm like, shit, right? Like, oh my God. The person has either opened my package and they're using it, or like, I don't know, maybe it's still sitting there, but either way, it's like $300 that's just there. Like, I don't want to have to buy another $300 worth of stuff, right? Like it's not right. So I'm pissed, right? And I know that I can purchase a UPS label and get UPS to pick it up, right? But someone needs to physically put the sticker on the box to ship it to my house, okay? And if I try and buy a new, so I'm freaking out because I don't know what to do. I have a good friend that still lives there, right? I've seen her once since we moved away. We text, but honestly, I've been really bad about texting, especially recently. Like, I've just been so fucking busy, right? And like, honestly, I'm also just a really bad texter. I apologize, everybody that knows me, okay? So, but I call her. She picks up on the third ring, okay? I'm like, I am so sorry that I haven't been in communication. It's been really crazy. I apologize straight off the bat, right? And then she's like, me too. She also apologizes to me because she's like, I haven't been good about texting either. I'm like, but it's not, I'm the one that moved away. It's not on you. Anyways, so I explained the situation. Before I even finish explaining the situation, she goes, oh, I'm just going to drive over there right now. I'm like, what? She's like, oh yeah, I've just been at home with my son. My son's been sick. We've just been at home watching movies all day. I'm going to get him up off the couch. We're going to go in the car. She lived about 10 minutes away from me. She's like, I'm just going to drive over to the house. And if it's sitting there, I'm just going to grab it. If it's not there, I'm going to ring on the doorbell and see if they have it inside. Are you fucking kidding me? That is the nicest thing anyone has ever done for me. Like, I'm sorry. I'm trying to not cry on the internet. She's like, I'll call you in about 20 minutes after I get over there and something happens. She's like, stay by the phone just in case they're crazy and they want you on the phone to FaceTime them with your driver's license if they're not going to let me take the package. I'm like, okay. She calls me about 15 minutes later and is like, oh, got it. Got the package. She didn't have to do that. And this is what I'm saying. When women find friends like this, and I've had a few, unfortunately at this point, I don't live in the same city as any of them. But when women find friends like this, not only do we need to celebrate these things, we need to recognize the kindness that we give to each other, but we also need to pass it along. It would have been so easy for her I moved away. I've only seen her once in the past 8 months, right? It would have been so easy for her to miss my call if I texted her, like, oh, sorry, can't do it, whatever. I texted her a UPS shipping label, and I already paid for UPS to go and pick it up. They're going to pick it up tomorrow morning. She's going to put the sticker on the box, leave it outside, and I'm going to get it before Christmas in time. But women are so incredibly amazing for each other. And I'm not saying that like a man wouldn't do that. I'm sure they would, but I just don't even know if a man would ask, you know? It's a crazy situation. Human beings have a negativity bias, and so they'll share like negative things that happen a lot of the time. I don't necessarily think that people share the really great things that we do for each other sometimes. I would do anything for this woman, and she would do anything for me. I now know. And even though it's a small thing, but it was like a huge deal for me, and she saved Christmas. If you've had someone in your life that has done that, you should tell them, and you should post comments about what other women have done for you, so we can share like positive stories about how women can be incredibly positive to each other, right? Not just like ripping each other down, which is the stereotype, right?